So we wrote a song together.
Yes, so it's funny that you would say that because I never thought that I would be able to write a song.
Oh.
So interestingly, the song was born during one of our presence rooms before Sunday service in church. We were actually praying from Ephesians 1, verse 17 to 18.
Yeah.
And in that verse, it was really a prayer asking God for wisdom, for knowledge, and for enlightenment. And that's how the chorus was born, to have God come and open up our spiritual eyes and to also come and arrest our hearts to want to follow Him. Yeah.
I remember like the only preparation that we had, because again, we're not songwriters, right? We're like worship leaders. The preparation that we had was to spend time asking the Lord for His heart for the church. You know, and we came with verses, we came with prayers, journal entries. And I remember one of the guys here, he had this like fire inside of him. He was like, I don't care what it takes, you know, we must have more of God, you know. And there was this whole like holy dissatisfaction with where the church is at and where, you know, God wants us to be. And I remember that kind of translated into that verse where we were like, I won't settle until I have you. I won't rest until I see your face.
Another part of the song that I really liked was the bridge that you wrote, Josh. I think why I loved it so much was because it stemmed from a place of community. I remember during like the songwriting retreat, we all kind of gathered and we meditated on the word, right? And at the point of time, I think we were meditating on Psalms 84. And I think the words, the psalmist's heart to seek the Lord and to find Him really struck our hearts. And to see it translate into song so powerfully, yeah, really like impacted me.
I think one of the biggest moments for me during this entire journey was when we were recording. So every time that we sang the song, doesn't matter whether it was on the recording set or when we were rehearsing, every time we worship and we sing the song, I'm being brought back to that place where it's just God's people coming together, wanting to minister to Him, wanting to know about Him and read His word. Yeah, so that was what really impacted me the most.
I think it's one thing to sing someone else's song and live from their revelation, but it's another thing when we actually are able to capture the heart of our church and translate it into a song and be able to sing it together as a church. And I think that's one thing that Pilgrimage have really been able to do.
One of my favorite preachers, he has a line where he says, the highest calling is not to love God, but to love God together. And I feel like that's something that we've been able to do as we've been on this pilgrimage together.